Good morning and welcome to Tea Time with me, JaKaTaK. Someone mentioned on the thread, like, you're drinking coffee, not tea, and you have to go back to Tea Time number 1 and like watch them sequentially to find out what happened if you're really interested in that story. Basically, I didn't drink coffee before. I drink it now, and when I record, it just happens to be the time when I'm drinking coffee. But I used to not drink coffee, and that's a whole story for another time. The acoustic foam is coming in today, so today will be the beginning of my creating again videos for Tutorial Central, and I will be working like a maniac to catch up, basically, because the beginning of the month I didn't put out many videos because I was moving. Yeah, so acoustic foam comes in. This doesn't sound like an echo chamber, and there we have it. So a couple of criticisms about the fundraising thing. I tried to make sure that I want to like disclaim this. You should not feel obligated in any way at all to donate for me to go to BlizzCon. If you want me to go to BlizzCon, if you want me to blow at BlizzCon, inappropriate, right? If you want me to go to BlizzCon, English, then and you have like a couple of bucks and you want to support me getting there, then you have an avenue that I have made you aware of to make that happen. I don't want anyone in any way at all to feel obligated. If you don't have money, don't be like, oh man, because my last savings, Jack's got to go to BlizzCon. It's like, no, just take care of yourself first. If you have extra and you really want to give it to me to go to BlizzCon, I will do that. If there's something that you want me to do, that was the other thing too, is sort of like, well, what are you going to do while you're there? Well, this to me is a really new thing. I was very much not expecting the press pass, all access press pass is the terminology. I don't know 100% what that means yet, but I'm sure the details will be coming in soon. I will share them all with you during tea time. And so I have no idea what it is that I can do. The idea so far that I've come up with is I can talk to people and ask them questions. I can't provide video interview because I don't have like a video camera and a mic setup going on. And that's not really my bag. If I were to even to like invest in like a portable microphone video camera setup that was like high enough quality for me to like feel good about it and like say, okay, this is a product that I'm willing to put out, then it's sort of like I would never use that again. And then what? Now I go to events all the time and give interviews, and then I become a sort of journalist, and that takes away from my time doing tutorial videos, which is my main thing, like trying to get people into StarCraft and helping people to like find joy and enjoyment in StarCraft when, that first hurdle area can be very difficult. And the main focus of everything that I do is to try and make StarCraft awesome for everyone, because it's already awesome, but getting into it can be kind of difficult. So try to help that, and that's my main thing. So I don't really want to take away from that. But in any case, I have an empty notebook and many pens, and I'm going to write ridiculous amounts of notes about anything that might happen. Legacy of the Void, anything at all that might be happening at BlizzCon that I don't know. I don't know what might be happening there. But if something were to happen, I would take lots of notes on it and make videos on it like a mad man or mad human. That being said, thank you all so much. The response was insane, like insanely positive and very generous. A lot of people really generous. A lot of people wishing to remain anonymous, but the current amount of money raised for me to go to BlizzCon in the first 24 hours is $700. I was not expecting that in any way at all. Thank you. I'm probably just going to say thank you a lot. I'm going to use this as, a reminder of me to try and work harder than I've ever worked in my life before, and make sure I continue providing this service to you all, which you apparently appreciate quite a bit, and that's awesome that we have this. I give you the product for free, And when things like this happen, you all say, thanks for doing a great job. Here, go to BlizzCon and make some cool stuff happen. It's I'm not very eloquent in expressing my thanks, but thank you. And on to so what is it going to cost was one of the other things. I think it'll cost, someone made an estimate of around $1,200. I looked on for flights and things like that, and they seem to be a little bit under $400 for the flights, and hotels for 3 nights or so seem to be at about $300 if I like played it tight. So, and then there's the whole food situation, sort of like I have to figure out if I can bring food in there. If I can, I'm just like rocking the peanut butter and jelly. You know, go to a local grocery store, grab lots of bread. I'm in California, so I'm picking up bread. California is the best bread that I've ever had in my life. It's called Seeds the Day, so look it up. It's Eureka Bread Company. It's so good. I will be eating bread from a grocery store while I'm there, and that will be amazing. I'm like, oh wow, you aren't gonna go out and like, get these, meals. Like, it's nothing compared to Eureka bread. Seriously, if you live in California, you are a blessed individual. You may not even know it. Get Eureka bread. Today's podcast was brought to you by Eureka Bread Company. Just eat it. And yeah, so on to the main part of things. Thank you all. We're at 700 out of the first estimation is $1,200, but I don't think it'll be quite that high. I think it'll be more like 1,000 in total. So we're really close. And like I said before, I'll be providing transparency on how much all these things are costing, screen caps, all that stuff, so that way you can know, okay, this is how much was donated, this is how much was spent in all these areas, and this is how much is left over. And whatever is left over, I will be using to do things like, I need a fucking pop filter. Jesus Christ, I need a pop filter. Oh my god, the microphone's all the way over there. Yeah, it's going to be more echoey than ever. Usually I bring the microphone closer to cut back on the echo, but that's not happening today. Need a pop filter, real bad, and one of those spidery things. If you haven't seen them before, they like suspend the microphone so that if I tap my table, it doesn't make that awful noise. Little things like that. I think that's only like $10 or $20 for each of those. So it's sort of like, yeah, that'd be really nice. It'd be a big increase in quality, and hopefully I'll have something like that left over. I like to live frugally and smart, so I'm not going to be spending any excess money that I don't have to spend. Hopefully, that is going to be playing it as tight as I can. Oh man, so that was a very rambly thing. It's sort of I want to talk about that a little bit. It's sort of a really strange situation for me to be in. I think for anybody to be in, to like be donated a large amount of money to do something that I really want to do. It's sort of like I feel obligated, like I want to work, that was the main thing. I really want to like do something for you for this donation, but there was a lot of people who were like, here's this much money, like no strings attached, just like go to BlizzCon, have an awesome time. I'm just like, what do I even do with that? Well, I go to BlizzCon and have an awesome time, but it's like just the amount of positivity and appreciation that have been coming in has been overwhelming, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you in all the possible ways people have said it before. Probably should have learned a couple languages to say thank you in, but next time. All right, for real. Actually, this has been long enough. I planned a topic to talk about, but I seem to have rambled on a bit long about thanking you all for being awesome. So thank you for being awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow with the update on how things are going and stuff like that. As it is now, I'm pretty confident that with $700 plus what people will be bringing in the next couple of days, whatever, that I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the plane ticket and book the hotel, and if I have to pre-cook rice and take it in my carry-on and just like eat rice all weekend to like go to BlizzCon, I will do it. I will make it happen. So I'm going going to BlizzCon. How will I eat there and what I do for production afterwards is now in your hands. Thank you very much. And I will see you again tomorrow. Oh, fuck. Wanted to take the time. Next time, it was about 9 o'clock when I started. It was a not so good day for the morning build order. See you later.